Schools do have some clear answers tonight about what to do if a student or staff member gets infected with the coronavirus.
The state released more specific guidelines today, including when schools should shut down completely. News Channel 13's Lauren Barnes has details from the State Department of Health, along with reaction from a local superintendent.
3 weeks to go until Manitou Springs District 14 is back in session with a hybrid approach.
We know that the plan will probably change in some sort of how some of the things that are communicated in that plan, specifically around the hybrid model, but we're open to that and we're going to be able to make wise choices along the way.
Elizabeth Domingue is the district superintendent. She met with us after reading through the state's new instructions.
It's helpful to have the guidance there. We have been working closely with our registered nurses in our school district to stay on top of the new guidelines and expectations.
If one student or teacher tests positive, the Colorado Department of Public Health advises the entire class to stay home for 2 weeks and that close contacts get tested for COVID-19. If at least 2 people in 2 different classrooms test positive, those classes would need to quarantine and get tested. The department suggests thinking about a school-wide testing event at that point. Domingue says she's been monitoring the substitute teacher pool for this reason.
How many may have said, I don't want to substitute right now, and paying attention to that. We have received an increase in a few members of our community who said they would like to sub during this time period, which is extremely helpful.
So what could prompt an entire school to shut down for 14 days? According to the state, that would take place if at least 5% of the school tests positive within a 2-week span. Schools can also opt to close for cleaning or in the event of low attendance. Suspected and confirmed outbreaks must be reported to state health officials within 4 hours, though some questions remain.
We still have questions around some of this state assessments. What are those going to look like?
Lauren Barnes, KRDO News Channel 13.
The Department of Health is asking that schools provide a weekly update to the state, including what kind of COVID-19 screening measures are in place, infections, and the in-person attendance rate.